What's up? We're live. As usual, I'm starving, so we're gonna jump right in. I'm sure I put it in the title, but we got one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Chipotle's in the rotation a lot of the time. It's a very small rotation. Like, I'm gonna go to like 4 places, bro. And it is definitely a part of the rotation, you know what I'm saying? But oh man, I mean, okay, it's like I'm happy, but I'm a little bit like concerned, like this recession we about to go into, bro. What can I tell you? I don't know. I hope this is enough food, and if it isn't, don't you worry, bro. I got turkey again. Don't. I know you were worrying. I know you were stressing. Don't worry. We got turkey again. But yeah, I'm a little bit low energy. I can't lie, bro. I'm so hungry, bro. It's at 4 p.m. I haven't eaten a single thing today. And if before you're like, oh well, you probably woke up at whatever time. Woke up at 9:50. And did the usual. Today I did pull-ups, hit the treadmill. So yeah, one could say I'm tired, and they would be correct. But I'm sure once I get a little bit of food in my system, get a little more comfortable on camera. It's been a little minute. The energy will come back up. But you know, part of this whole thing is, you know, being more low key. Man, the intro to that Panda Express video, man, I was sporadic, you know. But right now I'm just thinking about how this is gonna feel in my mouth, because I'm not satiated. Okay, I'm almost done mixing, bro. Like, I'm so hungry, but I still gotta mix, bro. Like, it tastes so good when it's mixed. Like, I can't not mix my Chipotle bowl. You know, I know some people shake. Yeah, I could talk about anything. I know some people shake it. Like, I could talk about what I'm about to talk about for 5 years, but I'm gonna talk about it for 5 seconds, hopefully. When people shake it, I'm like, I think I talked about this in the first video. You're losing valuable calories getting stuck to the top. That's not allowed, bruh. We get in every single last crumb. I think it is adequately mixed. If I do say so myself, it's got that nice, we're professionals. We're professionals. It's got that nice, but then you can't see my weird haircut. The dilemma of every video, bro. The ultimate dilemma. It's like, which one? Gosh, that golden brown. Okay, we're ready. We got the chips on deck. All right, sweet. Let's hop in. Let me say grace beforehand. Dear God, thank you for this meal. Thank you for getting me back home safe. Thank you for this video. Pray that everything goes well, and drive safe to the small group afterwards. And yeah, thank you for this day. It's my prayer, man. Yeah, I got some stuff after this, but I shouldn't be late. What was it? The first mukbang I made, I think it was the first one or the second one. Man, I ran so late to the thing I had to do after. Bro, what am I doing? Let's just put it in our mouth, bro. What am I doing? Glorious. And sorry if my forehead gets pretty shiny and my hair starts falling. It's hot here, like where I'm at. And before I hit record, I was like, let me speed up the fan another notch. But I was like, it's gonna mess up not mess up, but it's gonna make the audio of this video worse. You know, there's gonna be a slight background noise. So for y'all's ears, I'm gonna be sacrificing my my sweat glands. I don't know. I just don't want there to be like a loud background noise. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I'm gonna be talking about during this video. Sound, audio, and oh gosh, man. Oh, I didn't want to waste a paper bag or a plastic bag, so I used a paper towel instead. And it's like the freaking turkey's wet, bro. So it's like. Getting on my table. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Does my desk smell like turkey juice? I don't know. I can't really smell it. But, what am I doing, bro? I'm so hungry. Let me just eat this. Delicious. I decided that for this video, I'm not gonna be answering any questions because it's literally been so long since I made one of these. I checked while I was in the car to pick this up, and I'm like, bro, January 25th, and today's the 22nd of February? Huh? You know, and it goes to show, man, just, if you want to do something, bro, I always say this, just do it. But, like, I'm like, what? It's already been almost a month? And it's like, I was kind of hesitant to film those. And if I'm being honest, I was hesitant to film this one. But I was like, bro, screw it. You know, I recognize that I'm not going to be as high energy as the other ones. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Because if I'm, like, on the fence to record one, just do yes. You know what I mean? Because I know there's going to be times where I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to record one. And obviously, you know, it's been a month. You know, so there's been... And also, I haven't been eating out as much for different reasons. Like, my parents were away for a while, and they, like, stocked me up on food. So there was no need to go out. So good, bro. So good. But yeah, I figured I'd use this video to kind of catch you up to speed on how this past month has been from 4 years, truly, how it's been for me. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this past month, kind of rough, bro. I don't even want to say kinda, it was just rough. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna title this video, hopefully I'm gonna talk about it, it's a plan. I'm talking about a lot of like YouTube stuff. Because I really don't like saying things and not doing them. But since these videos don't get like a lot of views, and I'm still in like a transitional phase with YouTube, I think I feel comfortable kind of sharing where my head's at, even if things don't pan out like I think just giving y'all kind of a peek inside my brain on kind of what direction I want to take the main channel in. Because I'm like right now, like literally, bro, yesterday, I had kind of like a big realization that I hope I go into. I think I will. And I'll get into what that is in a bit. So good. Basically, like, something I've been doing. Oh, let me just eat, bro. This is about to be so good. I'm getting so much protein in, it's not even funny. I'm tripping about that turkey stain, though, bro. I guess there's gonna be turkey juice on this thing. It cost me like less than $20 at Walmart, so I ain't that mad. You live and you learn. Maybe I just feel bad wasting a plastic bag on the turkey thing, but I think it needs to be done. It's not the end of the world. It's just, I don't want to waste too much plastic. I already do. You feel? But, man, I'm shy about this. What I'm about to tell you, I'm shy about. I think I've really only told my parents this. But something I've been doing, it hasn't even been a week, I think. Less than a week. Is I've been making a song every day. It's been like less than a week. But I don't know how long it's been on my to-do list. But Well, I think what happened is I finally just decided to make a song with like very low expectations, like a full song. You know what I mean? I think I've done that maybe once or twice, but it was during the summer. Like it was in like January, like 2022. Like I didn't really know how to use FL at all. Like I made my first song, my first full song, on Final Cut Pro. I think even that isn't fully correct. I think I made a full song like sometime in 2021. But the levels to how you would call it a song. I mean, this is a song, you know, it's start to finish. But just some little juicy information. The January 2022 one, my first song I made on there. It's about a female. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? You know, stuff like that just kind of prompts you to create. But that's neither here nor there. If you've been keeping up with my videos, which if you have, I appreciate you. If you have, I appreciate you. But obviously, since Dancer Boy, every single one of my videos has implemented some sort of, I don't know what to call it, but like a mini little sing song. Because I'm passionate about it. But I don't think I had ever made a full song. And if I have, it's not in my brain, you know, whatever. I can't recall it, so it probably wasn't that major of a milestone. But literally less than a week ago, I think I've been meaning to do it. I just finally made a full song. You know, I sat down and I was like, okay, how am I gonna, you know, I've tried freestyling before and it's pretty hard for me. So I was like, let me just write some stuff down and like just repeat stuff, like, you know, like not make it the whole song different lyrics, like I can repeat old lyrics. And I did that. And I was just like, bro, I felt really good, you know? And I think from then on, I kind of realized like I could feasibly make a song every day. I think another thing that ties into this is I'm really trying to figure out how I want to structure my mornings. Because, you know, with this whole YouTube thing, there's very little structure. And I'm like, I don't want to spend my mornings like spending this much time on YouTube or just like, just kind of sitting around. So I'm like, let me make them very structured. And I already know I want to work out and run. But I'm also trying to implement different things like reading like a certain book, or reading the Bible, or going outside for like 10 minutes. And also making a song, and which I don't know how long y'all think that would take, but for me right now, like to make something I'm kind of happy with, it takes like an hour, which I think is actually pretty fast because I do have experience on the software and with making songs, little sing songs, making a full one. And I do want to wow, this is so weird that I'm telling y'all this, bro. This is actually pretty personal, but like the whole thing about it though is it's just for me. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about maybe posting some of them to Patreon. Just some like extra content, like some I wouldn't mind other people hearing. Because like my expectations of how quality I want it to be are pretty low. You know what I mean? Like whereas when I'm making a song for YouTube, like I try as hard as I can. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, like it just sounds okay, but that's after me trying as hard as I can with the minimal knowledge I know about the software FL. Those come out. Those get birthed. So these songs is just kind of like, okay, let me make a song and just like, it's for me, don't trip. You know what I mean? Like it's very loose. You know, it's just like, don't trip, just make a song, whatever. And even before I made my first song, at the end of the Nagatoro video, I had like 2 little mini songs at the end. That was one of the first times I was like, let me try to rhyme. Because I've been very nice to myself when it comes to the music stuff. Very nice. I'm just like, bro, you don't have to rhyme. You don't have to whatever. Just try to create some sort of flow. Make it sound not like dog water. Have it relate to what's going on in the anime. And you're good. You don't need to make some crazy rhyme scheme, like whatever. I've been very nice. Baby steps. To where I can more comfortably start trying to rhyme. You know what I mean? It's kind of like... It's kind of like... I don't know, like, I'm learning how to skateboard. And in the beginning, I'm just very much like... Get on, go forward. Get off. Get on, go forward. Get off. You know what I mean? Just very... And then after a while, it's like, okay, like... Let's turn. You know what I mean? It's like, well, obviously, eventually you want to be able to learn how to turn, but I'm very nice on, like, very slow process. Because obviously I have other priorities, life, my YouTube channel, all these different things where it's like, I can't put in too many eggs into this. So the eggs I do put in, it's like, let me just get the fundamentals down. So... You're probably like, man, he's talking about this a lot, you know what? And I think it's all going to kind of come together. But I think the realization I literally made yesterday, because, bro, I've been, like, in a pretty big content funk for, like, a lot. Like, it's honestly been, like, a perfect storm. Like, a month ago, after I posted the last mukbang, I just watched, like, some... other people that make anime videos, which I don't do very much at all, because I don't want to get influenced. I don't watch that many other anime creators at all, because I don't want to get influenced. I just repeated myself for emphasis. And I did, and I watched my videos afterwards. And I don't know, bro. I just have this very weird, like, kind of out-of-body experience. Not out-of-body, that's a strong way, but just, like, a baby out-of-body experience of just, like, it felt like I was y'all, like, I was in the audience. You know what I mean? It was trippy, because all I do is just watch, you know, I'm making the video, and I'm not in the audience, I'm making it. And it was trippy. I don't know, that happened. The Chainsaw Man video did bad. The view-wise, the Made More video did bad, and, like, it was just, I just got into this very weird, like, you know, and I binge watched The Office. That's something I wanted to mention in this mukbang. I binged The Office, like, stupid hard. I don't think I binged something that hard in my life. You know, I think I still am very focused on, like, man, I want my videos to be funnier. Like, what makes a funny video? What makes a funny anything? You know what I mean? I still care about that a lot, don't get me wrong. But to sum it up, you know, I was in a big funk. And I still, honestly, you know, I'm still trying to get out of it. I even mentioned in the Nagatoro video, you know, I was in a funk, you know. But I'm making another Nagatoro video. I don't want to call it like a sequel or anything to the first one, because it's kind of different in, like, how I went about it. This is where finding the meat comes in for this video. I've been rambling so much, but you know how we do. Okay, so this is another thing I'm going to show y'all that I'm really shy about. I feel weird saying it, but another thing on my to-do list is I'm looking to try to outsource some of the video editing. And I'm so prideful, bro. Like, I cringe when I say that, even though, like, I'm very set on doing it. And I don't know, bro, I'm so prideful, and it's, like, for good reason, bro. Like, a big part of my videos has been, like, the editing. And, you know, I definitely was, / still am, you know, that guy that makes YouTube videos that I don't like calling myself a YouTuber. That guy that makes YouTube videos that has, like, a chip on his shoulder, like, oh, you didn't edit your video. And not a lot, but a little bit. You know, I acknowledge that, because I have pride in that. I have pride in editing my own stuff. You know what I mean? Like, writing, recording, editing. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, this is all me. You know what I mean? Like, this is all, my fingerprints are all over it. I like that. That's something I want to do. And I'm so all over the place. I'm finally getting to the point. So, I was editing the second Nagatoro video yesterday. And I was just, I'm sure anybody who makes videos can relate. I was just hitting that like, bro, this is like so boring. I don't want to do this. I was at that point where I was like, bro, is this video even funny? You know what I mean? Just like, this video is freaking weird. This next Nagatoro video is weird, bro. By the time this is out, it should be out. That video weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, had a little funky times with the script and the vocal act, whatever, voice acting, whatever. I was like, is this video even funny? And yesterday, I literally recorded the songs at the end of it. I recorded them yesterday. And I've been kind of putting it off because I was making a song every day. And I'm like, bro, I'm literally getting better at making music by the day. So I kind of waited till the end to record them. And look, man, to put it lightly, I'm so happy with how all those songs sound. I think the second one is my least favorite. But the last two, I love the last two so much. The first one, I give a thumbs up. And bro, I just kept on going back to them. And I do that all the time. You know, when I made the Chainsaw Man series, whenever I was just in a slump, I'd always go to the parts of the video with the sing-song part and just watch it and listen to it and get a high off of it. You know? And And I kind of made the realization there at that moment. Because bro, I was just feeling down. I was just like, bro, like having doubts about all this YouTube stuff. Like just so many doubts, bro. Like just questioning a lot of things. What content strategy I want to go with. All these different variables, right? Just, you know? But then, I was just like, let me tap more into this music stuff. And kind of, because the style that I'm looking to go into is the style of the video I made 5 months ago. I was like, bro, it's been 5 months since I made this. This anime has the worst title ever. You know, if y'all seen that video. Where it's like heavy on the green screen and then it goes into a song. You know, that was the second video I made after kind of delving into the music stuff. And I'd like to think I'm pretty significant, just better than I was then. You know? So it's like, just, you know, going in more into that, it's just like, that's something that is a lot not easier, but it feels better to create. It feels so much, I'm more passionate about it. You know what I mean? And it's like, a lot of the creative stuff on YouTube, you can think about it all businessy and numbers, but a lot of it is like, you care about what you're making. Like, does it excite you? You know? After thinking about what a video would look like, I just got me excited, you know? Now, obviously, there's a reason why I haven't done it. Let me put this up. There's a reason why I haven't done it, you know? Like, I mean, for one, I got super wrapped up into Chainsaw Man, and I was letting the comments get to me, not fully, but a little bit. You know, people who just were like, bro, don't sing. You know what I mean? Now, this is where things get crazy. You know, I'm speaking right now like I'm on the middle of a mountain climb. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the top. I hope I can. You know, we're just in the thick of it. I like to talk about things after they've been completed, so we're in the thick of it. But basically, I'm at the point where the Chainsaw Man video didn't do well. Or, yeah, whatever. And then the Maymore video, the Chainsaw Man video, and this Nagatoro video also did very bad. To where I'm literally just like, screw it, bruh. you know, just like, let's do this thing. You know, because I liked the Nagatoro video I made. I think it was fun doing all the voices. You know, maybe I just need to outsource the editing, you know, to make it easier. But I'm just like, bro, I'm passionate about this, you know, where it's like comedic, and then it like transitions into some sort of song portraying some sort of emotion, and then it transitions back, and it's like, you know, I think that's dope. So, you know, I could write a little cute success story if this goes well. And if it goes really well, and, you know, anybody asks me, whoa, how did this happen? Like, it must have been so easy. It's like, wasn't that easy. You know, I was kind of, things weren't looking too good, and I made this decision, and it panned out, you know, because, you know, whereas I think if, like, my views were going crazy or whatever, like, how I felt about videos just going crazy, it's like I wouldn't feel the need to kind of, and I've been feeling the need to experiment for the longest time, which is why Dance Your Boy came out, which is why that video came out, you know. So I've had this urge, but now I'm feeling it again / more, whatever, second wave, whatever you want to call it. So still a lot to be determined. But as of right now, this could literally change, bro. This is why I don't like talking about this stuff, because it could change. But hey, like I said in the beginning, not a lot of people watch these videos. I'm just like, screw it. But it's also something to talk about. Let me hit it again. Basically, the plan, if I had to describe it, I wrote this down on my phone. I'm a big, like, write down, like, ideas, tasks. I'm sure a lot of people are, but I highly recommend it. If you're going on a vacation or whatever, write down, like, the stuff you need to pack. Like, I think it's just so clutch. Going to the store, write down a grocery list. Like, it sounds so, like, sure, maybe if I feel like it, but I do it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I wrote all this stuff down. Basically, how I would describe it is be a big emphasis on the music. I'd use the green screen a lot. You know what I'm saying? The editing either would be pretty low or outsourced. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. And I kind of cringe a little bit when I think about this. 'Cause I'm like, bro, you know, it's like I'm a little video game character on this YouTube thing, and it's like, how much experience points do I want to invest in certain stats? And I put so many stats into my editing, so I kind of cringe. But the cool thing about it is that I can use it in little ways, you know, because I still have these little tricks I know, and I can use them in little ways. It's just, bro, like, literally, it's kind of funny, bro. You look at that Chainsaw Man but Crazier video, I dumped all the editing sauce. I think I went 100 on that. Well, I maybe went like 95. I went 100 on the Rent a Girlfriend 2. I went 100 on that one. I left everything on the cutting room floor on that one. I went so stupid. But the past Chainsaw Man video, that's like a 90, 95. Maybe even 100. I don't know. That one went crazy. And after that, I was just like, bro, like, maybe I'm just burnt out on editing. I don't know. But it's just tough, man. Like, I spend like so much time on parts of a video that literally last 4 seconds. It's like, bro, like, what? You know, after a while, it drives you a little cuckoo. Like, I don't know about this strategy anymore. You know what I mean? Especially if the video doesn't do crazy. It's like, I don't know about this strategy. So, I even mentioned it in the comment. Y'all know what's up. Sorry for that weird mouse sound. I mentioned it in the comments of the Nagatoro video, like, taking a step away from the visuals. So, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it again. But, so yeah, more personal, music, green screen, very comedic. Even, I think, as weird as a Nagatoro video, I think putting the music bits will allow me to feel more comfortable going so weird with it. So I think there's a lot of pluses. Except, I do know, and something I'm going to have to mentally prepare for, I know there's only some people that just ain't messing with it. You know what I mean? Or just prefer the old style so much more. Or they're just like, bro, I don't want to see your face. Why are you, singing? You know what I mean? Like, I know that's going to happen. It might even happen to somebody who's watching this, I would like to think most people watching this, like, are more down. But I think people that are more, like, very, very casual, like, only seen a few of my videos, like, or for newcomers would be like, But like I said back with the views, to me, I'm like, bro, screw it. It'd be different if, like, everything was at 1 million, like at 1 million out of, like, 100 on, like, the scale of just, like, oh, everything's great. It's like, then it'd be kind of like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But right now, my bro, this is a good time. Just do it. And I might, bro, I like to think I will. But who knows, man? Maybe something happens and I change my mind, but I don't know. I'm trying to get better about being honest about where you are during the mountain climb when you're in the middle of the mountain. Not when you're at the bottom, when you're at the top. When you're right in the thick of it, So, I got 3 oranges. Bro, I'm still kind of hungry, bro. This ain't no joke. They're falling apart. But, now, that's all lovey-dovey and positive, right? Let me tell y'all something a little negative. Something I really didn't want to share. Bro, I was in the shower. I was like, no, I want to talk about this. And we super deep in the video. So I'm like, bro, I don't mind telling you this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about this like in the very beginning of the video because it ain't the best thing to talk about. Now we're deeper in. Let me give y'all even more inside peek into my brain. So, I mean, bro, I'm about to say something you should not say. I'm hyping up like it's something crazy. It's not super crazy, but it's not the, I don't know. Let me just say it. Y'all are probably like, shut up, bro. Like, you talk so freaking. I'm still hungry, bro. What are we gonna do about that? Why am I still hungry? Basically, if I'm being honest, another thing that really kind of messed with my head, my YouTube brain, and it's been messing with me, is, bro, when I check, this is so bad me talking about, bro, when I check, like, my analytics, and I see other videos that, like, literally it says my audience watches, bro, so that could literally be you. I'm sorry, I'm being real with you right now. I look at them just like, bro, they're not like freaking, I don't know, my stepsister ate my yogurt, then I licked her, or something like, you know what I mean? It's not like that bad, but it's just like, it just, I'm prideful when it comes to making videos. I'm just like, bro, these videos just feel like very fast foody. And I was thinking about this earlier today. I'm like, bro, is that what I would think if I saw my channel? Like, if I clicked on a video, would I think the same thing? Maybe. I don't know. But, so there's like, it's a 3 thing. So there's this. There's also, bro, like, I still believe in making videos, but I think that belief got tested in that I don't like the freaking, how as a society we're just going into like everybody's on like their phone and TikTok and it's just like constantly, I'm like, that bothers me, bro. And it's so, and I talked to my brother about this, like, it's so ironic because it's like I'm making YouTube videos. It's like somebody who really doesn't like I don't know, politics or something, or like, yeah, I don't know, politics, and they're a politician, or like they hate how fast food is corrupting things, but they work at Whataburger. It's kind of ironic. So there's that, and that's just kind of just hurts your motivation or your drive to like create, because it's like I'm just throwing this into the machine, Yeah, I don't think I should anymore because it's like, it's 4:33. Dang it, so what? This video's only 33 minutes. Hey, it's not too bad. I must say fast or something. But, I thought it would be like 4:50 or something. But, man, this is so peaceful, bro. Yeah, there was birds chirping earlier. This is so peaceful. I'm glad I didn't turn the fan on. This is peaceful. You know? I'm glad I filmed this mukbang, man. Thank God I did. You know, I was feeling hesitant, but I think, you know, I was in the shower. I was like, bro, I think it'd be good to get these things off my chest. You know? So I'm glad I did this. And we're not done yet. We still got more. So and then the third thing is pride. I'm a prideful person. You know, it's pride, but like, bro, another thing is, as of lately, I've been watching, you know, here and there, other people who make anime videos, and just kind of my genre in general, like comedic commentary, whatever. Y'all about to probably cringe, like, oh, this dude got a big head or whatever, this and that. I think I do. I wouldn't disagree, bro. There's a lot of times where, like, you know, I do have an ego. I'm very prideful. So I ain't gonna disagree. But to me, bro, I pride myself a little bit in being unique. Let me hold that thought real quick. I'm telling you, bro, just to add on, I don't know why, I just also wanted to say this. Bro, during that time of that funk, I'm still kind of in, I've tied so much of my identity to YouTube that when I'm having my second guesses on, like, how long I can do this, how well I can do this, if I want to do this, which is crazy to say out loud, it was just like, bro, like, I've tied so much of my identity into this, like, it's, like, crazy, man. And I've never been in a relationship, but I'm sure it's probably similar to, like, you're with this girl or this guy, and you're like, they're the one, like, I found my match. And when things get tough, it just, so much of your world gets rattled. So much of your world gets rattled. You know, my slur, what is it when you slur? My speech slur? I mean, English sucks, bro. Is that like racial slur and then my voice slurs? Is it like red and red? Or it's like two different, I don't know. Maybe it's a different word. That's so ugly, bro. And this video about to get like freaking thrown into the gutter because I said that. My bad. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, it's like, yeah, your world gets rattled. Like, I'm sure, you know, and I'll probably find out firsthand, God forbid, but I wouldn't, you know, life ain't always peaches and cream, but it's kind of like that where it's like something you were so certain in when things aren't great, it's like, oh, you know, obviously I've had my lows with YouTube. I've had my lows, bro. But this recent one, just a lot of things weren't really checking. And I think, you know, there's more pressure on me now too. So it's even harder, you know, because it's like, bro, like, gotta figure this out, man. It ain't like, there's less safety nets, you know? So, yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. I'm just being real, because I'm sure every human watching this video has their own problems. I think it's comforting to know everybody's, you know, trying to face off against something. But going back, I have pride, I have ego, I have big head. I pride myself in being unique. And bro, when I be watching these videos, especially I think I saw some last night, yeah, I think it's dope that, because it takes a lot of effort to get to the point where you can like write, record, edit, have the balls to publish like a commentary video. You know? It won't happen magically. I remember, man, it's crazy. in the early days of my YouTube where I was just like, just kind of evaluating myself. I was like, bro, damn, look, I was like, I got the sauce. You know, it's like, yeah, man, it's crazy. And I'm sure there was other comedic anime YouTubers back then. Maybe I just didn't know about them. And obviously, you know, there's Giguk and all these legends. Like, I'm not saying, like, I know about that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I guess I was just like, oh, man, it's crazy. I'm being honest. Like, I was just like, man, I got things I don't think a lot of other people could get. Maybe my voice, my editing, my writing. And, bro, when I mean early days, I mean, like, 2020, bro. Obviously, my mind shift has changed a lot. I was seeing, you know, I was new to it. So, of course, I think a lot of people who start YouTube have a big head. Maybe they have a big head forever. But it's like, bro, like, oh, I can do this. This is very satisfying being able to get from, like, 0 subscribers to, like, 200. And it's like, bro, I actually kind of know how to make a video a little bit, you know. So I had a head about it, you know. I'm going on so many different side tangents. But, so basically now, fast forward, you know, I see these videos, and I'm just like, bro, like, I don't want to say anybody could do this, but I'm just like, bro, like, the competition is increasing, and it's, you know, I'm just like, bro, like, you just get an anime, and you just talk, and you just make these jokes, and I'm like, which I think is still dope and very difficult, but after a certain point, I'm like, bro, here's the ego comes in, I'm like, I'm trying to be unique. You know what I'm saying? And I think I've struggled with like that because I'm like, I didn't have enough time to dedicate to videos in college, and I was just making nutshells. And I was just like, bro, like, I don't have enough time to experiment, even though I probably did. But, you know, I really didn't have that much time to make videos. You know? So now I'm at the point where I'm just like, bro, like, let's get more into this making a unique flavor. Let's get more into this making a video that's harder to replicate, you know? And bro, these are thoughts I've had for the longest. Like the Ranking of Kings video. I was like, let me put my face in the whole thing. You know what I mean? And reception wasn't the best. It wasn't bad, but like I get those comments and they get at you. You know, somebody's like, bro, like, take your face off. You know what I mean? It's just like, they get to you, but to me, I want to differentiate, you know, be unique. Make something that's harder to replicate. And I'm by no means saying people are like replicating me. It's just like the style is replicatable. You feel? And also with how the economy's doing and just more people getting older and whatever, like more people are just hopping on YouTube and realizing, yo, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do this, bro. I need some money or whatever. Like, I'm not saying everybody is trying to get it out for money, but like just in general, like people realize like, yo, like I could record these videos on my phone and like upload them on my phone. Like, I started out editing videos, recording them on my phone or editing them on my iPad. None of them are up. The first video on my channel that's public was the first video I recorded on my laptop, or edited on my laptop. Definitely recorded that one on my phone, or even my iPad, for all I remember. But yeah. Maybe everything I said in this video does not happen. I doubt it. I just want to give that caveat. But let's bring another analogy. I love my analogies. You know, it's like the Depp ice cream ship. We're in the middle of the ocean. We haven't made it to the other side yet. Similar to the mountain analogy. You know, waters get a little bit rough. You know, it's kind of like, man, are we going to make it? This water's really, you know, it's rough. And wind's blowing, you know, there's thunderstorms out there, like, you know, it's tough, man. You know, we could turn back, we could jump ship, you know, there's a lot of different, you know, whatever analogy, but to me, it's like being asked, like, yo, like, what direction do you want to, you know, point the ship in right now? And I just kind of gave you my answer, you know, at this new style. And there's also other stuff, bro. I have so many other video ideas. I'm sure you've heard that from other people on the internet. But this one is one I want to, like, put more time into. I have other stuff that's more, like, skit oriented. I have this other one that's more, like, more draw oriented. All this different stuff. But I feel like this one, I'm like, okay, I put my eggs into this one. Another thing I didn't mention when I was giving out kind of the formula for the videos, I also want to increase my upload frequency, which should be possible because the editing isn't going to be stupid bonkers, you know, which I think is dope. I think it's a win-win for a lot of people. You, me, a lot of, you know, who doesn't like, you know, higher upload frequency? You know, I'm notorious about not keeping any sort of good frequency, but we'll try our best. But yeah, what is it, 4 minutes? Yeah, I'm not gonna eat anymore, bro. I'm gonna eat dinner at like 10 or 11. It's like, I'm good, you know? But yeah, man, I kind of just dumped it all on y'all. If anybody's still watching, I really appreciate it. Yeah, you know, I hope this pans out, bro. Trust me. I hope the ship it works out. I hope I get better at making music. I hope I get better at making videos. I hope I get smarter about making music. I hope I get smarter about making videos. I hope. Sure, some people are gonna dip, but I hope some people really like mess with the style. And I even went back today and I looked at maybe it was last night, the comments on that this anime has the worst title ever. And the views just didn't do good. Or they didn't do terrible, but didn't do the best, which I think affected my decision making. But it's like, bro, you know, I feel like there's a decent amount of love in the comments, and it's like I think people recognize that it is different. You know, I'm not the first one doing it, but like it is pretty different hopping into a song, like a whole song during a video, you know, and I'm blessed to be able to say that I have the ability and the tools to do it. You know what I mean? Because I know there's people out there that, my hair looks weird. I haven't been looking at the camera at all. When I talk to people, I talk like this too. Like I just look at something, I don't know what it is, but like, I do need to get better about making eye contact, but I just feel like looking at something and just talk. I think it helps me focus and just like, just imagine what I'm thinking about in my brain. I don't know. Eye contact is, you know, attractive, and I think it's important. But what was I saying? Yeah, just yeah, like people mess with it, and you know, yeah, and I think there's a lot of people who are who want to be, you know, do something out of the box so bad, but like they just can't, you know, because like they don't know what it is, or they just don't have the ability to. So I'm blessed to be able to be like, yo, like it might not sound the best, but I can make a little song, you know. Granted, but I put the time in, bro. Like I had to, you know, it didn't start off too good, and I don't think it's crazy good right now. But I didn't put the time in. It wasn't something I woke up one day and I was like, oh, I can make little songs in the videos. Like y'all can literally see the process on the videos, just as dope. You know, you can see the first one and then the jump. Like I think that's dope. But and then you know, obviously I've recorded stuff before, but it was way less serious. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. You know, I hit another one. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. You know, I didn't record a song today because somebody was at my house, my parents' house, and I was like, bro, I don't want them to hear me freaking like. And this is something else I want to do in the shower. Like, I wanted to pretend to rap, so it's like I didn't want them to hear me go like, yeah, I got my phone in my pocket. I charged it with the socket. You know, I didn't want to like them to hear that because I'm shy and I cringe. But and obviously it would be louder than that, and it'd probably be repeated 20 times. Yeah. So I'm probably either gonna record a song right now or chill because I have my meeting I need to go to. I don't want to run late. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I doubt anybody's watching. If you are, thank you. I hope I can provide you some nice entertainment that hopefully doesn't rot your brain too much, like a lot of TikTok, other stuff. hope I don't rot your brain. I hope I just give you a laugh and make you feel good. You know, I don't be cussing in my videos. I hope I can serve you. I hope I can provide you something. I appreciate it. But yeah, thankfully I did this mukbang. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, night, morning, evening. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. The Chipotle was good. I crushed it. I didn't really talk about how many calories I was consuming, but I'm 22, and when you work out and run when you're 22, bad things happen to the calories around you. I appreciate y'all's time. Have a good one.